Minasan, Hajimemashite. My name is Rashawn Lomax, and I'm a digital cinematography student at Full Sail University living in Japan. Japan is a beautiful country with a rich culture that has been influenced by Bushido. Bushido is a code of conduct that emerged in Japan from the samurai. Samurai cinema, also known as Chanbara or Chanbara, has become an important part of film history and has developed into its own genre over time. Most Chanbara are set during the Edo period or Tokugawa era from 1600 to 1868 AD. Japanese cinema began as just recordings of live kabuki performances. Kabuki is a traditional Japanese drama with singing and dancing performed in a cultured manner. During the end of the silent era of films, Japan imported Western films, and Japanese narrators were responsible for making the films touch the audiences. Around the 1920s, there was a pivot, and Japanese filmmakers wanted to focus on developing stories to produce films without narration. The 1950s brought along the golden age of Japanese film, and Chanbara began to arise as a popular genre in Japanese cinema. Films such as Seven Samurai by Akira Kurosawa were produced. They have been able to influence filmmaking until today. Kurosawa's films were able to travel beyond borders as he drew influence from Westerns as well as novels from the West and Shakespeare, and combined these techniques with Japanese techniques to form a style that was exciting to international audiences. Kurosawa's work was so influential that elements of his work can be found in modern-day films. Akira Kurosawa's 1958 film, The Hidden Fortress, had one of the largest influences on Star Wars. George Lucas carefully and intentionally used numerous story elements and character archetypes from The Hidden Fortress in Star Wars, with perhaps the most famous example being C-3PO and R2-D2. One technique that Kurosawa used in his films that influenced modern Hollywood movies was the way that he cut on motion. Another element that Kurosawa used in his films, like Seven Samurai and Drunken Angels, was the films implemented the aspect of a mentor and mentee relationship. These type of relationships have been seen in modern films such as Django Unchained and Kingsman. It is clear that Chanbara has produced a lot of films and left their mark on the world for future generations to use as a guide to improve their art. Thank you for taking this journey with me through history of Chanbara in Japan. Matai Masho.